Hi, I'm Jumada and I found my love at Swinomish Casino and Lodge. See, that's much better.
You know.
Hi, I'm Jumada and I work here at Swinomish Casino and Lodge. I've been here for just over 20 years, and I did fall in love at Swinomish Casino and Lodge.
With me.
To this guy.
My name is Kurt and I am happily married to my beautiful, lovely wife, Jumada. You know, I don't know that a lot of people know this, but when I previously worked here at Swinomish Casino and Lodge, and Jumada was the one that gave me my application when I came in to apply. And that's how I met her.
Yeah. From there we became, Kurt was hired, and he started working here. We became very close friends. So we were friends for quite a few years before
we started dating.
Yeah. Kurt kissed me.
She was all over me, like a tiger.
Let's be honest. Kurt
she kissed me.
And then after the first kiss, I think I knew. You know, there was that spark. I felt it in my toes.
It was more gut for me. Felt it. I don't really know what it was I felt, but I liked it.
Our friendship grew in, at some point we realized that I didn't want to live without him. You know, I didn't want my life without him in it.
And I think that that's, you know, a pretty major point. We became really close friends before we started dating, you know, and I think that it helped us grow as a couple, you know, in a relationship later on, because we knew each other very well before we dated and before we became intimate with each other. And, you know, I think that that's something that's really helped with the strength of our relationship now.
So, so our love story did grow. Eventually, Kurt proposed, and
on a Christmas Eve.
On a Christmas Eve in front of a fire.
In 2005.
Yes, and we were married in '06, August of '06. We had a beautiful ceremony.
This August will be our 13th year in marriage.
I knew what I was getting into. I knew all his jokes.
Bad habits.
Oh. When I was going to school and finishing my career, Kurt was working nights and I was working days, and we were living in a place that had a little bit of a mouse problem, and a mouse got in the house, and I am not the girl that's going to get a mouse, and so from the top of the table, we were able to trap the mouse under a cardboard box.
Hours later, when I came home from work and they were all still standing on the top of the table, I knew I was going to have specific roles in this relationship.
And then we raised our family. We have 4 children, 2 of which work here. One up in Isaiah works in 13 Moons, and Kemi works out in Carver's. Our youngest is 10 years old, and she's definitely Kurt's mini-me.
Allow each other to grow. You know, one thing that I've been really happy with our, just as our development as, you know, in our careers and, you know, as humans, you know, we work as a team really well together. You know, it's not a competition between us, you know, and how far we want to reach our own personal goals and our goals together. In my opinion, I think that we work really well as a team, you know, to strengthen each other and to boost each other and to, you know, allow us to grow as partners and not as individuals.
Yeah.
As well as individuals, actually.